This is Kuro here with episode 2.5, I guess it would be. And there's a little story on that. No, I'm just going to do a new run. Okay, so apparently last time I tried to do a video, which would be the second one, I ended up somehow completely freezing Isaac when I picked up some purple syringe thing. So I had to do a whole bunch of BS that I'm not going to bore you with, but I'm going to try and figure out the frame rate problem that I didn't last time. I turned off this smoothing filter thing that was on, which hopefully will fix it. If not, it might just be what I'm recording at, and I'm going to have to drop the FPS that I'm recording at because my computer won't handle it. I really hope that's not the case. And what are these things? I can't get past them. Great. Ooh! Yes, please. Alright, so last time I got the X-ray specs, I guess, with the other one, and apparently this is the same thing. So this time I'm going to try and beat Mom. It's been a couple hours since my last official run, which you guys would undoubtedly have seen by now. Yeah, I've done no training whatsoever. It's most likely, if I'm going to be playing this, I'll be recording it so that you guys can see me completely make an ass of myself as I try and do this. And what is... might as well pick up everything and see what they do. Okay. Phew. Thought that was gonna take one of my hearts for a second there. And... why are they... Huh. Okay, so easiest fly... Never mind. Not gonna even start saying something like that again. The force of fuck up is strong with this one. Every time I say something's not as bad as it could be, it always gets worse. So last time I guess I blew myself up with Bob's brain when I went and reviewed the footage. For some reason I was like here in distance away instead of here, and it took away my last heart, which sucks. Hey, Mustro, I remember you. I got your tooth last time. And this time will probably be harder because I don't have that one bit of damage from the pea. Fuck you! Ah! Stop it. Alright, so turning off that filter seems to have fixed the FPS, because last time I just got completely lagged out from Monstro, and this time he's now just completely destroying me. And supposedly he's one of the easiest bosses in the game. This really does not bode well for me. Just die. Alright, so I'm going to try and not make absolute scrub mistakes this time, like blowing myself up with an explosive brain, wasting bombs on nothing, as long as I know that it's on nothing. That thing, I had no clue what it was, so I just tried to blow it up. And I have a bomb, and... why am I wearing that? And furthermore, why does that give me range? It could be better. Alright, so... here? Yes! Alright, with these long rooms I wasn't sure... what is that? Okay, why... it just turned one of my hearts white. I'm not going to question it. Alright, so... God. I had a thought while I was working on the FPS problem, and it made me start doing some thinking. I'll just continue on. God damn it, why did I have to say that and bring it back? Alright, so I had this idea of where Isaac may have come from. It's an arcade, guys. God damn it, I have a game where I need to do it. And there's donations, and what is this? Oh. No. No. If I'm reading that right, that's hearts for coins? No. Yeah. So I said in the last video I'd seen some YouTubers play this. I honestly haven't seen much of their videos because I saw what this was like and I wanted to do it for my first video. God damn it, why is this happening? So, I kind of got in a tangent there. So what I was saying was, I think I might know where the story of Isaac here came from. And for those of you that didn't have a Christian background like I did, it comes from a story in the Bible. Okay, just a sec. What is that? And what does it do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Sorry, guys. Couldn't help it. Alright, so... Golden Tut... Meh. I'm from Jersey. Oh, God. Please don't just absolutely kill me in the comments, guys, about that. I'm really sorry about that terrible accent. Sometimes my mouth decides to speak before my brain can think about what's actually being said. So... Anyway, I don't remember exactly who. I think it was David? Oh, God. It's been so long since I heard the story. And who the hell is this? No, 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 no. Okay, apparently the black heart hurts them if it goes away. At least I think that's how that worked. So I think it was David that did it, but there's apparently a story in the Bible of God telling this guy to prove his faith by killing one of his sons, but just before he did the deed, God sent one of his angels to stop him from doing it, which I'm guessing is this, but in this instance, the angel is, well, not really caring, or is supposed to be Isaac or something. But with the angel rooms and the devil rooms that are supposedly in here, it's probably not the case. It's probably supposed to be just kill them because she's complete nutjob. What is that? Ooh, gives me an item. And apparently I can shoot up. Huh. Alright. Not sure how I feel about having flies following me around, but could be worse. So, the implications of this game are just staggering. And apparently you can go and kill the devil if what one of my friends told me while I was trying to figure out this FPS is true, and apparently go and kill an angel after killing Mom and basically going into her body to kill her heart, which the logistics of that is a little... I don't know how it would work. I mean, if you're a full-grown child capable of moving around and thinking like this, how are you small enough to fit inside the... Yeah, I'm just going to stop that train of thought before it makes my head hurt even more. Now, what are these? Okay, I know you're a pill, but I haven't gotten you before. At least I don't think I've gotten that coloring before. What are you? Ooh! Tears up. And I apparently hit the bomb button on accident. Thank God I didn't have any more. And... okay, I've never gotten that one before, but apparently I already know what it is. I'm guessing that PhD did that for me. I guess. I'll have to wait and figure out what that one does. So, as I was saying, after you defeat the heart, and I'm just going to feed this here a bit. After you defeat the heart, you apparently go in and have to possibly go in another devil room or another angel room, and if you go in the devil room, you end up... Dingle. Hey, it's the poo monster. That's just weird. Ow! Okay, that is cool. So apparently if I get hit, they're gonna pay for it, even the bosses. Apparently if you go in the devil room after defeating Mom's heart, you can face Satan himself, which is kind of hilarious because you just killed your mom and now basically defeated the incarnation of sin. Well, not the literal, since apparently I already fought one. I think it was Pride? But you defeat the devil, and that's supposedly it. But if you go and fight... well, if you go in the angel room, you go up to... I have no idea what it's called. And I got the purple syringe again. At least it didn't crash the game this time. So, ooh, first devil room. What's it got? Okay. Hey, soul heart. So what is... it looks like a cat's paw. Wonder what this does. Cool. Ooh. Evil up and my enemies will pay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh boy, I just made this harder for myself. So apparently if you go in the angel room, you have to go and fight Isaac, which that is still just disgusting. No. Apparently you have to go fight Isaac, which if you do that, can't get that, damn it. Alright, if you go and fight Isaac, I guess it's a combination of fighting your own sin, or maybe just fighting yourself in general. Which, if you end up beating yourself, regardless of whether or not you win or that Isaac kills you, would that technically count as a form of suicide? Wow, I never thought I'd actually ask a question like that in my life. That's pretty much Isaac in a nutshell, apparently. Questions you never thought you'd ask. So... okay, I'm loving this fly halo, because I think that's what's saving me from all those shots. So apparently... I'm asking questions I never would, and I'm refocusing on things I've already done. May you find all that you have lost. Sure, let's see what it does. Ooh! Hey, it got me in here. I needed to be in here. And apparently I got in here for free. Cool. And it's slow-moing me. What the hell? I'm not going to fire that off just yet. But apparently... Ooh, there's my pill. Apparently I say apparently too much. And I'm refocusing back on things I've already done and said, and I just got a key for my troubles. You know what? Life's a party. Let's see what's going on with this. Okay. Apparently I teleported? That's... Alrighty then. No. Fuck you. Fuck your bones. Don't take that out of context. I did not mean it that way. So much. Ugh. Seriously, if this is what's in your basement, I'd seriously consider moving or finding out if your parents, if you're unlucky enough to actually have something like that happen, and I'm sorry if you do. I'd start to question their sanity if that's what's in their basement. If any of this is what's in their basement. And okay. Just had to check to see if anything else dropped, because I technically cleared the room. So let's go this way. Nope. Yeah. This is probably going to be the only other video I make this week, as I'm going to have to find a better editor than the one I have for finishing up these videos and trying to get them done and out. And then I have to learn the damn thing. And why are you... Wait. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys, I record with Fraps so I can get the video and my voice at the same time, and it's really just a really good software. Apparently, it forces whatever FPS I have it set to record to, because before I start recording it's like 60, but I figured my computer wouldn't be able to handle that. So I just dropped it down to 50 because it was the next option down. And every time the frame rate happens, I drop down to like 20. Somewhere in the 20s. Ooh, tears up. It makes me wonder if maybe it's trying to force it to be at that frame rate when it shouldn't be, and that's what's causing it to slow down. If that's the case, I'm probably gonna have to drop it down to 30 FPS for the time being. And what the? No. God damn it. Well, at least it's gold. Gold. If that's the case, I'll probably end up dropping this down to 30 FPS for the next video and see how that works. See if maybe it fixes this FPS problem. If not, one of you guys is going to have to give me something to try, because... Hey, I was calling them right the whole time. Mega fatty. Some of you guys are going to have to give me something else that I can try, because it's baffling me as it is. And where did you... Okay, so like all jumpers, they come right after me. It's baffling me as to what the problem is, and I'm gonna admit it, I'm not all that computer savvy. I mean, I know enough to be dangerous. I know enough to put in new parts and take apart what I have, and then what is... Holy crap, he just vomited at me. And shit at me, and released shit monster and fecal demon! Okay, so as I was saying, I know enough to be dangerous. I can take apart and put together computers with these. I can add the new parts where they need to go and that kind of thing. But that's all hardware. and I'm thinking this is a software problem somewhere. If it is the hardware, I'm not quite sure what's causing it, and I'd really rather not just go messing with my computer trying to figure it out, because that can lead to some very bad outcomes. As it stands, I've got... Oh! Oh no! Oh no 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 no. My bad, guys. So now you know I play with a controller. I'll probably not cut that out because it's just hilarious. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'll probably not cut that out just because it shows you exactly what kind of shit I have to deal with. But yeah, I just moved my leg and apparently unhooked my controller. So I've got the thing Riska likes to break sitting here, so we'll see what this is. Shot speed up. I don't really see what the difference is, but whatever. Item multiplier? What the... Oh, it multiplied my keys. Well, I'll know that for next time. Let's go down. Really wish I had a bomb. Or a Bob's brain that I can explode on command. No, I'm just not going there. Oh. Have you ever had that happen to you guys? Because that's just sad when it does. I've had it happen to me. Yeah. Mostly because my friend's cat decided to shred the roll just before I went in. Ah, troll bombs. I'm just gonna call them that now. God damn it! You know what? It teleported me before. Let's see what it does now. It gave me something. Oh, I look like a demon. That is cool. But it only lasts... God damn it. I'm seriously going to learn what these do eventually. And I'm going to stop making scrub mistakes like that. But as it is, I'm not just going to go wiki everything. Because it's just too easy to do that. You look like you want hearts. I don't have any to give you. You're not getting my keys. Let's see what you give me. Ooh, bomb. Just what I needed. God damn it. Pay up. And apparently I was sitting right on it. HP up! Yes! Oh my god. Yep. Whoops. Again, unprofessionalism showing in its entirety. Before I have another phone incident. Okay. At least I remember to turn that off. I'm just not going to go for going into my Steam, because that's just no point. Besides, if you start pestering my friends, you're probably going to not like the outcome. They're a little odd. Bombs are key. What? Oh! Oh yeah. Yeah. It switched my bombs and keys. Nice! I actually needed that. I can get both rooms this time through. Yeah, just... for the sake of your sanity and mine, don't go pestering my friends. Most of them are psychotic in their own unique ways and require a certain brand of psychosis to deal with. Kind of like mine. And, well, I guess people who like Isaac probably have that brand of psychosis too. And what are these cave spider things? Cave spiders. God damn it, Minecraft. Alright, let's see what's in here. Ooh. Figures. Oh my god, what is that? What are you? So, I'm just gonna call these guys doughies, because they look like rolls of dough. And I'm not talking money, because that's laying on the ground and obviously in coin form. I'm talking like baking dough, like pizza dough and bread dough, and, you know. Actually, bread dough is a... God damn it, stop taking stupid damage. Bretto is actually a pretty cool pizza place around where I live. It's got some really good food. What are... Apparently I'm in a room of bosses. Okay. And you just seem to be... Hey. Did your eye come out? I know these are probably some odd reactions to you guys, having seen lots of Isaac players. I think. I'm guessing you have. But... Whoa. No, bad eyes. Yep, I was going to take damage regardless. I'm guessing you guys have seen a lot of Isaac players before, or have seen a lot of, god damn it, runs. And this is probably just complete scrub work to you. But, hey, I'm trying. It's my first time actually, well, technically second time actually playing this game. First time ever owning a game like this. So, hey, cut me some slack, would you? Fuck it, it was worth it. Got rid of them, got me a coin. And since it wasn't red, it probably will let me get a devil room, I guess. Yeah, there's not really much I can say about this game in general that I haven't before, other than how much I absolutely love playing it. But to whoever designed this game, I'm not really all that good with names, so I'm probably not going to remember it, even if I did manage to catch it on the screens. To whoever made this game, you're a sick and twisted individual for coming up with this. And that makes you alright in my book. Quite honestly, I like that about you. Sick and twisted. Kinda like some of the psychos I know. And you know, I've been to casinos before, and I don't think they're supposed to do that. So anyways, yeah, if you, the guy who wrote this, or the developers, or anyone that worked on this game are watching this, good on you for pushing the envelope of what's socially acceptable. You're psychotic. That's enjoyable. We need more of that when we're coming up with games nowadays, because they're just... It's either we've done it all before, aka Call of Duty, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm a COD player myself from time to time. Yeah, I know. I typically restrict myself to the older ones, though, because it's... more work was put into them. And to all you COD fanboys out there, I got no problem with COD, got no problem with Battlefield, play that too. My problem isn't in what the game does, or how it looks, or anything like that. My problem is, like with COD for instance, you have two companies working on games, coming out with one each other year. Essentially each year a new COD will come out, is what it seems like. And it just seems like you don't put enough effort into the games. And because COD isn't doing it, games like Battlefield, and I'm drawing a blank on others, but that just goes to show you how bad it is. Games like that don't have enough put into them anymore, just because we have to keep up with this game that's making a lot of money. Like COD. Oh my god, COD's making a lot of money, we need to keep up with it somehow. So let's rush out this new game that seems like everything else has already been done that's working, and hope that it gets us a lot of money. And what are you? Best friend. Friends to the end? Let's see what you do. Oh. Nope, I'm keeping these. Ooh, got a heart. So basically, my problem with games isn't that they're made faster, it's that everyone sees this one game and goes, let's make that. It works. Let's just design that because everybody wants it. And yeah, that may get you a lot of money, but it doesn't get you any real lasting fans. I mean, COD fans, for instance, their fans... Oh... Sorry guys, just double tears up. They're fans not because the games come out quicker or anything like that. They're fans because they've either been around for a long time or they know someone that has. And because they've played these games so much, it's been ingrained into them that this is an amazing game. And I'm not saying it's not, don't get me wrong, but to some people that's not the case. It's not an amazing game. And I can understand where they come from with that. And I'm fighting one of the 7 deadly sins. Great. I'm just going to call you avarice because it seems a whole lot better than greed. That, and you look nothing like a badass that can change your skin to be better than most metals. Yeah, taking some stupid damage there while trying to collect my thoughts. A lot of people don't like COD, and you COD players, some of the hardcore players, you have to understand, not everyone's going to like them. I've run into a few people that can't understand that. Chub. Is this? Oh, hey, I already fought you once. So apparently these guys can respawn. So games like Call of Duty are constantly coming out, and they have these fan bases that are massive, and just go out and buy the games, and that's all well and good. But newer game companies that are trying to come up with new games, and developers and writers that are trying to come up with new games, they've got the problem of all the fanboys want these games that have already been done before. Little chubby. Ooh, what is this? Speed up, size down? Oh, it's talking about me. Cool. Sure, why not? So, you've got these companies that are trying to produce stuff and can't because of all these fans that are going rabid over this and that. And it makes a lot of the games nowadays terrible, which is why I play a lot of the older ones like Dawn of War, Battlefield Bad Company 2, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because if I start ranting, I'm going to have a lot of games listed, and that's not what you came here for. Neither is this, but I've got to say it. The main problem is games like Isaac. If this was done by a company that's a major company, you'd have no problem. This game started as what is basically a cult classic. At least now, it was just a small cult following before, because of the fact that it was made by, unless I'm mistaken, a relatively small or new, absolutely new company. And it was just so out there, so different from what was done that it was an instant hit. The problem is it's not a big name company, so not many people saw it. Are they crying? I mean, like, actual audibly. Weird. Not many people realize that the fans going rabid over one game or another creates this problem of a small company that is trying to make a name for itself. At least I'm guessing for Isaac it was a small company. Probably isn't now, thanks to the following. But trying to get this following that they have isn't easy for new companies because they don't have the staple games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Dead Space, for instance, was an amazing game that spawned 2 sequels that they were good, and they had good thoughts in them, but they could have been better. But there's so many games out there nowadays that are just, alright, let's do this because it's easy and it gets it out quicker, we can get more money. Not much time and effort and care is put into games now because it's all about money, all about getting what you, the fans, want. And I gotta say, that's why I love the prospect of YouTube, is because you can bring up all these old games, get people to want to see them, get people to want to play them, and it gets companies to start thinking about why they're so loved. For instance, one game, I'd never heard of this before, and it's a game called Thief, and apparently it's got an entire series. It's an amazing game. I saw the newest one played by a YouTuber I like to watch, and it was interesting. And it reminded me of an older game I played. God, I can't remember the name of it now. It was on the PlayStation 2, if that gives you any idea. About halfway through its run. It's loved not because it's massively multiplayer. It's loved not because it's, oh my god, it's the same thing everyone else has seen, and they love it because they've seen it before. It's loved because it has an engaging story, because it has something that sets it apart from everything else. Isaac is another case like that. It's, yeah, you've seen games like this before. Gauntlet, for instance, would be one instance. If you're as well into old games like myself, I played that on the old arcade cabinets in a bowling alley, so the older games have an appeal to them because they're old. But at the same time, they have an appeal to them because they have something that not many games nowadays have, and that is the time and effort put into making them, the care that went into making them. It wasn't just, let's produce this and see what people think. It was, let's make a game that's going to last the ages. And that's exactly what they did. Ooh. Well, that'll certainly help with things. Hold on. Alright. Ow! Okay, so I hit the wrong button and dropped a bomb. They're made to be really good, really engaging stories. And that's kind of what I liked about the first Dead Space, is it was a really engaging story once you got into it. And that, honestly, is not something most people realize. They see, oh, it's another shooter to kill monsters. And yeah, that's kind of true, but the story behind it is really good. I'm not going to go on and on about it, because this is about Isaac. But if you're into it, go see the story about it. It's a little twisted, but in a good way. Of course. All these hearts, not a one to use. It's twisted, but in a good way, because it makes you think about things you wouldn't normally. Like, what would happen if we fucked up? What would happen if we did something we shouldn't? And what the hell is that? Oh. Okay, that did nothing. Oh. Cool. It brings up some interesting questions when you really get into the game itself and the history of it and the whole backstory. And maybe that's just me, I enjoy a game with a good story. If that's the case, anything BioWare, definitely. And Dead Space, and there's a few others. Personally, I prefer games like Dead Space because it doesn't just hand you the story. It actually makes you realize there's more to it than saying, oh, this is the problem, go here, fix it. Unless you're creating a massive world like BioWare typically does, in which case, that's amazing. This game, for instance, not a lot of story in it, as in, like, oh, well, this happened. Hey, it's a Norse god. It's not like, oh, well, each level has a different aspect of the story. At least not in the way you think. Because it does. It's just not readily apparent like it is in so many games nowadays. And I guess that's kind of what drew me to this game. Because when you look at it, you see, oh, well, this is going around slaying monsters. I can do that all day. But when you actually start to look into the story of it, you're basically playing, every time you play this, you are playing Isaac trying to escape from his mother. And that is an amazing concept, first of all, because having your mom as the main enemy, not because... What just... Okay. Having your mom as the enemy, not just because, oh, well, she's the mom, she has to be evil, but because there's actually something about it. No. Really? Alright, I guess that's the end of this run, but I'm going to finish what I was saying. If you don't want to hear it, you're free to leave. You won't hurt my feelings at all. The thing about this game is they didn't make Mom the enemy because she could be the enemy. They made Mom the enemy because they made it about the story. The story of someone who went off the deep end, or possibly in a biblical sense, did hear the voice of God, and is now trying to kill the person that they think is evil, or that God told them to be evil, or told them was evil. And it's a good story, in my mind, because it isn't, we're shoving the same stuff already used before. They're trying to break the mold, they're trying to get out of this. And that's probably why I'll keep doing these videos till either Isaac comes out with another expansion and I'll continue on to that expansion, or until no one wants to see him anymore. Either way, whichever comes first, I'll be continuing to do these because it is an amazing story, it is an amazing game, and if you haven't already got it, I suggest going out and getting it. Today on Steam, picked it up, $14.99. Already paid for itself in one run. 2 runs is just overdoing it. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'll catch you all next time. This is Kuro out.